Hi everyone, I'm Tiff, fellow Autism Mom of 2 and founder of Spectrum Surprise subscription box for kids. If you haven't heard of it yet, Spectrum Surprise is a monthly subscription box for children on the autism spectrum or with other sensory sensitivities. Each box contains 5 to 6 sensory toys or autism tools, a visual aid, an autism awareness item, and a travel sensory kit. Today, I'm going to show you everything that is in the September 2019 box. So let's get started. Our visual aid for the month is a Calming Choices board. These come laminated and also with Velcro tabs. So your child can pull off the little PEX cards and bring them to you if they're in a separate room. Let's get to the sensory items. We have this nice cushy pencil grip, which is great for keeping your kiddos' hands busy during class without getting distracted. Next, one of my personal favorites. I am obsessed with squishies. So this is a jumbo scented slow rise squishy. This thing is huge. It's like almost as big as my head, but not quite. So I'm going to take one out. I have one out of the package that I'll show you. So this is one of the same in that line. So they are assorted. They are super squishy, and it really is huge. So it is a lot of fun. This particular one smells like strawberry cake, and it smells pretty amazing. These are great for not just hand strengthening, but also stress relief. It's great to give this to your child if they're struggling, and they can just squeeze the life out of it if they need to. You can also, if you have a thrower, one of my boys is a thrower, and when he gets angry, he has to throw something. Squishies hurt a lot less than most other projectiles. So we keep these on hand all throughout the house. So these have many uses, but it's just an amazing squishy. If your child eats things that they should not eat, use your guidance when it comes to the squishy. So if you have a kiddo who eats squishies, obviously add that to your collection instead of theirs. Next, we have some bristly pads. These are soft silicone pads, and they make this really fun sound. So it's great for auditory, visual, and tactile sensory input. There are 2 of them, and they do kind of stick together, which is fun to just kind of squish them together and pull them apart. These can also be used for brushing. So if you take them in slow, steady strokes, just brush all the way down your child's arm, slow and firm, all the way down their hand. It's best to do this bilaterally, so do both sides at the same time. So have your child sit in front of you and just brush down both of their arms at one time. These are connected, so it makes it a little awkward with the video. But just brush down both arms at the same time, at the same speed, to stimulate both sides of their brain at the same time. And this has a very calming effect. If you do about 5 to 10 strokes, and do that 2 to 3 times, it can help your child calm down and also regulate emotions throughout the day. You can do the same thing on their legs, and this is great for kids who are ultra sensitive. Neither one of my children liked the normal brushes that are used for brushing protocols. These have been a great alternative because it still helps desensitize their skin, and at the same time it's not overbearing or too uncomfortable for them. So this is a great way to start a brushing protocol with your kiddos. It's also just a fun little fidget toy to carry around with you. My kids love taking these places with them just because they're fun to hold and kind of jiggle around, and it's a very nice tactile experience. So that is another item there. Let's see what else we have. A mesh squishy ball. These I'm going to show you one out of the package. So basically you squish this, and the idea is to have parts of the ball come through the mesh. I can never get these things to work properly. If your kiddo really tries to squish this bubble while it's outside, it is possible for it to burst. But this particular brand is really good. We have tons of these and have only ever had one break, and it was on purpose. My older son he did exactly that. He squished one bubble out and he just sat there pinching it as hard as he possibly could until it finally gave. But the rubber on this, or silicone, whatever it is it's pretty thick and durable. But what I like to do to avoid all of that is just cut off this mesh. It's actually a lot nicer if you cut off the mesh. The ball looks a lot prettier. This is actually one of these, just out of the mesh. So I just took some scissors and chopped off the mesh, and this is what you're left with. It is plugged like any other sensory ball. So there is a nice, decent plug there. So if you want to remove the mesh, just know that that is an option, and it's likely a more exciting sensory experience. You can see the glitter just falling. See? So personally, I think it's a lot nicer doing that, but that's just my opinion. My kiddos love the balls like this. They always ask me to take the mesh off when we get a new one. So that is the mesh ball, or unmeshed ball. And let's see what else we have. So we have a scratch art pad. These things are great for fine motor skills and also hand strengthening. So what this is it comes with a little wooden stylus. And as you can see, my kids have worked on this one. So you just make scratch marks on the page and colors are revealed underneath. So you can make lines and doodle, or you can just, color like you would normally color and see whatever colors are revealed underneath of that particular spot. So these are super fun. And like I said, it's great for hand strengthening and fine motor. And you can see there's different colors as you scratch different parts of the page. So this is like orangey red down here, and this is yellow, and some blue and purple over this way. So they're multicolored. You can make patterns on it. It's great for in the car, at doctor's appointments, and things like that. My boys really enjoy those. So the last sensory item we have this month is amazing. It is a rotating prism light. So this is a perfect addition for your sensory room, or it makes a great night light for your kids. My boys love having any kind of rotating light at nap time and when they go to bed. Anytime that they lay down, they want to see a light moving on the ceiling, not just a simple like color changing light. We have tons of those, but they prefer the ones that actually move around. And it helps them to it's kind of mesmerizing, and it kind of helps them to relax as they're following the lights around the room. So this is hopefully going to be a great bedtime tool for you. If nothing else, add it to your sensory room, or have a dance party, whatever your kiddo needs to do. These come in handy for a lot of things, but this light is so cool. So let's see, our autism awareness item, there's actually a couple of them this month, just because they're kind of small, so I figured I'd throw in a couple things. So everyone should get a sheet of these autism awareness stickers, and you can stick those on anything. They're just regular stickers, so have fun with those. And then also these gorgeous puzzle piece crayons. I'm so proud of these. They just turned out so pretty. I didn't even want to put my sticker on there because I didn't want to cover up the crayons, but these are just regular old crayons. You can color with them, or your kids can color with them. But that is our autism awareness stuff for the month. And our travel sensory kit is next. This month it is a play foam. So this is not foam. Don't expect it to be like slime with foam. It is more of a foam that is moldable. And inside here you will see that there are hidden animals. So each little section has an animal hiding in there, and your kiddos can unearth those animals and rebury them and have a great time with this. They can use it in the car. My boys will literally use this in their car seats. You know, take it with you when you're going to somebody's house or, you know, going to a restaurant, anything like that. This is great for taking on the go. That's the purpose. Obviously, you can play with this at home too. My boys will play with these at the table when they're waiting on dinner. But it is, like I said, it's not really a slime. It's more of a moldable foam. And if you just work it back and forth on your hands, it should all come off if it gets a little sticky. But it is moldable, and it will pretty much keep its shape. So that is the travel sensory kit. And the last thing I have in here is a little bonus. And for those of you that have been subscribers, you know I love bonuses. So you should be expecting bonuses at this point, which is probably bad, but I brought that on. So this is a little sample size, 2-ounce sample size of lavender putty. It is made with 100% essential oil. It is pure. It is amazing and lavendery, if that is a word. If not, I just made it up and I'm going to use it anyways. But this putty is amazing. It smells amazing. It is obviously for calming. You can throw it in your purse and use it at bedtime. Obviously, lavender is super relaxing for your kiddos. We have some like in our calm down bin. I've got some in my purse and in my diaper bag and multiple places. So I just always have some of this on hand. It's great for, you know, right before nap time or right before bedtime, letting your kiddo just play with this for a few minutes. Because just playing with it like this, they will definitely get that lavender scent, and it will help relax them. So if your kiddos absolutely love this and you need more of this in your life, email me, because I will have this in my shop pretty soon in a larger container so that you guys can have some on hand all the time. So that is it for September, and I hope you guys enjoy everything. And as always, I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. I hope your kiddos love everything that they got this month, and let me know. And I am excited for next month already because I have big plans for October. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and or shoot me an email. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye.